Hello, and if you're from the video from before, yes, you're in the right place. We just got done cleaning the high-speed jet as well as the emulsifier. Now we're going into the low-speed jet because maybe that didn't solve our problem, which in my case, it did not. So anyway, we are trying to stop the surging issues on this snow machine. We now need to try the low-speed jet and see if that solves our problem. So it's a bit more things to disassemble, but we're still gonna keep it easy, I promise you that. All right, let's see how this is done. As far as disassembly goes, we need to remove this shield right here. So we've got a couple bolts right here. We've got two right here. We've got one here, and two on the back side of this exhaust shield. We'll need to remove this as well. Now, also, before you start doing that, you're gonna have to take this cap off and go back up under the engine and see if there's any electrical straps that you could get loose, because this shield may not just wanna lift off. You might have some cables, some cords, keeping it attached, and we don't want to bend anything when we're taking this off. So in my case, I have one strap underneath here, and let me show you where that is. Now going in underneath, you can see a strap right here, this bolt right here, and this will actually prohibit this shield from being lifted up easily. So we're going to disconnect this bolt, check your machine, see if there's anything else you could disconnect in order to get the shield off easier. But that's all I need to do. All right, let's remove our key and our cap right here. Should just lift off for you. And I can pull our shield off, as well as lift up and just lower this down. This is all we need to do. We don't need to take anything off regarding the shield. It can just lay like that. Now we're on the top side of the engine. We need to remove these two 10mm bolts to get rid of the shield. Now take this and just move it aside like that. Okay, we're almost there. We need to get rid of this shield right here. So we need to take off these holds right here. These are again 10mm, and they actually attach the carburetor. So we're gonna loosen these up, take these off. Okay, then this shield's gonna pull off. And then this shield is also going to pull off and then up. And now we have access to what we need access to. And now we're where we need to be. This red thing right here, that's our low speed jet. Unfortunately, this screw is in the way, and the amount of space between the screw and its mounting spot is very important. So we need to either take a picture, count the threads, or what I'm doing is I took a piece of tape and then marked it. What we're going to do, put it in there, and then I'm simply going to count revolutions per the mark. So, just like this. It's 1, 2, 7, looks like 7. All right, now we just need to remove our jet here. We'll just grab it. Don't be too forceful, but it should just pull up. Just like that. That's our jet. And here's a better look at our low-speed jet. As you can see, it's got a hole in the center there. And when we kind of come on the back end of it, you can see it's a little bit dirty. And let me see if I can get a light on there for you. Yeah, you can definitely tell it's got some crud there. So we're going to clean that up with some carb cleaner and a wire brush. And then just do reinstall and see if that solves our problem. So I've already gone through and kind of cleaned this with carb cleaner. You don't need to clean this top part, that doesn't do anything. It's really down here on the bottom where we need to worry. So look at that hole right there, and I'm just shoving, this is from a wire brush. I just clipped part of it off. So do you see that wire going through that hole? That's what we need. That's, you know, we're kind of doing some cleaning action right there. There's a little bit better view, but basically that's what we want to do, is just kind of plunge this out, make sure there's no grit and grime in there. And while we're here, let's spray some carb cleaner where our low pressure fuel jet was, as well as in the throttle body here. We can do that and just get this carb a little bit cleaner. All right, now we can proceed with reassembly. Our nice clean low jet can go back to its home. And it was a little dirty, so I'm kind of suspecting this was my problem. So let's make sure you push it down seat it nicely. And then remember our screw, whether you counted the threads or did the method like I did and just counted turns, we'll install that back. All right, that's all done. Now we just need to get back to reassembly. All right, reassembly is complete. Let's go fire this thing up and hope it solved the problem. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. She purrs like a kitten now. Turns out in our situation, it was the low-speed jet that was causing our problems. A little bit of gunk buildup in there, clearly, and what we did helped. So hey, if this video helped you, help me, hit like and subscribe. It really does make the channel successful. So thank you very much for doing that. Hope you have a great rest of the day.